Already, what is going on, my fellow Overwatch tank players? It is Apache, and today we're going to be taking a dive into the Season 3 tier list for ranked, right? Keep in mind, this is all my opinion. I could be right or wrong about things based off of how you look at it. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to get into it. Keep in mind, this is going to be a quick tier list for some reasons, because I'm tired of recording this, dude. Had a little bit of a technical issues, so we're going to kind of speed through this, right? Winston, in my opinion, best tank in the game. Mobility, good ult, and his damage is good in my opinion. So yeah, Ramatra, I think he's strong. Cool character. I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards balanced. Now that his ult has been nerfed, so we're actually gonna leave him there right now. Diva, I think Diva's pretty strong, and Diva is a good soft counter to Winston. Orisa, pretty good on maps that are flat. If you don't need a tank that can go up and down, Orisa is really safe, really easy to use. You really can't go wrong with Orisa. Sigma, I also think Sigma's pretty balanced. I think Sigma takes a little bit of skill to use in some scenarios, so I don't want to just shoot him up because we are talking about ranked and we're talking about consistency, things that are easily able to be ran at a high level, right? Reinhardt's pretty balanced. I would say he's a little bit better than Sig. I don't know if he's quite yet better than Ramatra, and or if Ramatra is just strong. So, let's just say Ramatra's strong, and we'll leave Rein in balance with the buffs to Rein, with the decreased knockback, so enemies now stay in his range longer, increased damage to the Fire Strike, as well as the cooldown reduction to Fire Strike. Reinhardt will now be dishing out a little bit more damage, making him more of a threat up close, where what he should be, right? So yeah. Ball. People think Ball is insane right now. I think Ball's balanced. I think Ball is pretty darn good. But there are counter picks to Ball. So if you're playing ranked, swap, and you may have a chance against Ball, right? But if not, if you're gonna pick things at Ball farms, you're gonna get farmed. Whatever. And for anybody who needs some tips on things that counter Ball, Sombra, Tracer doesn't necessarily counter, but she's hard for him to kill. Things that have sustain as well as mobility are pretty good into Ball. Take that into your games, and yeah, whatever. On to the next. Doomfist, counter pick. I'm a Doom main, I love main, and I would love to just shoot him up to S tier, but that's just not the case. Doomfist is very good at isolating players who want to do whatever they want to do, as well as just, he can do good damage, especially when his charge is punched up, but he lacks poke, as well as he has no way of mitigating crowd controls. So diving into a team, you can get slept, you can get booped, and it could mess up your whole day, right? So yeah. Roadhog, also a counter pick. I would say Roadhog is pretty alright. Definitely better than Doom, I'd say right now, just in the sense of consistency. And he's fairly easy to play, so we're going to leave it at that. For people who are wondering why he's not higher, if you've been living under a rock, he did get nerfed, so his one-shot is a lot harder to do, as well as they've made other adjustments that have kind of brought him down a bit. So yeah. And then I guess a quick little thing to add in. Roadhog's a counter pick, which means that he is good into something. He is good into dive. So on maps that aren't as high and low, and or if you're just bad at dive characters and you need to pull something out, Roadhog's hook is very disruptive. Therefore, you can stop dives or just make something happen to counteract a dive, right? Zarya, counter pick. I would say I don't think she's super good. I think she's pretty balanced. I think what made Zarya feel really nice was the fact that in the beginning there was a Winston Diva Zarya like trifecta, right? You would pick one, someone pick the other. No. Especially with Diva being so strong, it's like you didn't want to pick Winston into the Diva because Diva's going to run you down. And then, Zarya also just plays really well into Diva. But at the same time, on maps that you need verticality, you couldn't run a Zarya, you just need to run a Diva, right? So yeah. And then Junker Queen, right? Like I said, I'm going to make this quick, so we're almost done. Junker Queen. I love Junker Queen. I love the way she looks. I like the way her kit is. Blah, 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 right? She's fucking bad. And why? Why is she bad? Junker Queen is bad is because her identity as a brawler, right? She just doesn't do that job well. And she doesn't do any other job well. In my opinion, to make her better, right? And I know I wasn't going to dive into many things, but I would like to see her change. And will my opinion be heard? Probably not. If she's going to be a brawler, make her good at brawling. I feel like there's a lot of tanks that are very selfish. Ball, selfish. Doom, selfish. Who else is selfish? Okay, maybe not a lot, but there's tanks that are selfish. So why are we so caught up on keeping Junker Queen unselfish? Let her shout be for her. Don't give her teammates speed. Give her teammates less health, or don't give them health. Give her the health. Give her the speed. Reduce the cooldown. Let her go and fight. She doesn't need to give her teammates speed. That's what Lucio's in the game for. And he's played so often. And he's definitely going to get played with Junker Queen because she's a brawler and you want to get her in, right? So the speed doesn't need to stack. Okay, cool. It like works together and you're zooming. But like they're afraid to buff her because they're afraid of that. So take away that aspect so that it's only the Lucio speed for the team, but she can go even faster. And then she'll have to think about that in the sense of, do I really want to speed myself in here because then my teammates can't keep up or whatever, right? She needs to be stronger at what her identity is. Junker Queen needs to be able to walk up, punch you in the mouth, look at you, and be like, I'm going to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth. She's just not good. She's a brawler that's not really great at brawling. Who's she going to brawl? Orisa? Orisa's going to fucking torch your ass. Whatever. But with that being said, if you do not agree with anything I've said, that's okay. This is my opinion. This is what I feel, right? You are more than welcome to comment down below. Let me know what you think, what you feel, and maybe we can have a good discussion and you could teach me something because I'm just here to help people get better, to teach people as well as learn myself, right? And then if you like the video, definitely leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike, right? And whichever one you decide to do, that's cool because I want to know how I'm doing and if I can improve in any way, right? And then other than that, if you enjoy my content and want to keep up to date with me and my channel, right? All you got to do is hit the subscribe button. I'm going to have a little pop-up, a little fancy one up there somewhere, right? and yeah, right? So you can keep up to date with me and my channel and you never miss a video, right? But without further ado, I'm going to head out because I want to go play some Overwatch myself, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.